What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Avery, and in this video we are making these amazing chicken pesto grilled cheese sandwiches. You guys, I literally have been dreaming about this sandwich ever since I made it. It's so good. It's just so good. The bread was so crusty and amazing, and I'm so excited to share the recipe with you guys. I can't wait to get right into it. Let's just get right into it. I'm done talking. Let's go. Alright guys, so we are going to start with the ingredients. I'm going to show you everything I'm using tonight. I've got this half loaf of Rosemary Sourdough Bread. I'm super excited to use it. I've never had this bread before, but all of this bread is usually really good, so I'm excited to try it. I've got this whole rotisserie chicken. I'm only going to end up using maybe half of it, but I've got this from Sam's. I'm just going to shred it up and we're going to reheat it. I've got butter, obviously. I've got some Swiss cheese and mozzarella. I wish I had provolone, but Swiss will do tonight. And then I've got red onion and tomato. And then I've also got this, just this little jar of pesto. I'm not making any fresh pesto tonight, but I've never tried this brand of pesto either. But I think that it'll be good because this company makes really good olive oil. So yeah, we're gonna try this out. I'm gonna go ahead and shred up my chicken, slice my tomatoes and my onions, and then I'll be back to show you how I assemble it all. Alright, we are starting off by reheating our chicken. So, I've got a mixture of both white and dark meat in this bowl here. And I'm turning my pan on to about medium-high heat. And then I'm going to drizzle in about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. The olive oil is just going to make sure that our chicken doesn't dry out while we're reheating it. And I'm also going to season this up a little bit. I'm going to add in a little bit of garlic powder and a little bit of black pepper. I'm not going to add any salt to this because it is a rotisserie chicken from Sam's. And if you've ever had their chicken, it's not salty, but it is well seasoned. So salt just isn't necessary in this particular recipe. So I'm reheating my chicken, and I also wanted to mention I'm reheating it like this because I don't want my sandwich to be cold in the middle. I don't think that the chicken will warm up all the way through the way that I want it to if I just added it to the sandwich. I want to make sure that everything's nice and warm, and also warming the chicken ahead of time will help the cheese to melt faster too. Since we're using that thick mozzarella and the Swiss takes a little longer to melt, having the warm chicken in the middle will really help that process. So yeah, we're just going to heat this through and then add our pesto. Alright, now that my chicken is heated through the way I want it, I am going to just go ahead and turn my heat off and grab my pesto here. And we're just going to add that in and stir it up, make sure the chicken is well coated, and then we are going to assemble our sandwiches. Also forgot to mention, I actually wanted this to be a little bit spicy, so I went in with some red pepper flakes. You could totally leave this out. It's totally optional. But if you like spice, this is a good thing to add. If not, like I said, leave it out. It'll still be good without it. Alright, so as you can see, I've got Swiss cheese on one side of the bread, and I've got some slices of mozzarella on the other side, and I'm just going in with my chicken here, adding it to one side of the sandwich. And feel free to doctor this up however you like. If you want to add mustard or mayonnaise or whatever to it, that's what I've added to mine. The sandwich on the right has some aioli on it, and I am also going in with some thin slices of red onion and thin slices of tomato for my sandwich. And yeah, we're just gonna top these and head on over to the stove to cook them up. time to grill our sandwiches. So I've got my pan here that has been preheating on low. I'm just gonna go in with about 3 tablespoons of butter, as well as about a teaspoon or so of olive oil. And we're gonna just coat the bottom of the pan with this. The olive oil is just going in with the butter to help it not to burn, okay? This will keep your butter from getting smoky too quickly, okay? Yeah, we are going to spread this around the bottom of the pan, bump our heat up to about medium high, and then we'll be ready to lay our sandwiches in once everything melts down really well. These are looking good, getting nice and toasty. I'm gonna flip it and get it toasted up on the other side. And before I go, I wanted to let you guys know that my ingredient list and everything you need to know about the recipes will always be down in my description box below. That goes for ingredient lists, specific measurements, specific cook times, temperatures, all that jazzy stuff, and even a few extra little recipe tips and things. You'll always be able to find that down below. So if ever I forget to mention anything, 9 times out of 10, everything you need is going to be down there. But yeah, thank y'all for watching, and I will talk to you in my next video. Alright, you guys, so here is my sister eating hers. Look at that cheese pool, you guys. Wow. How is it? It's good.